We've got DIY expert Jane Monzures. A lot of us have all sorts of candy and decorations and Halloween-y stuff sitting around wondering what in the heck we're going to do with it. Jane, good to see you.
Nice to see you too. You know what? Halloween is over. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of all of these Halloween costumes. So what are we going to do with the costumes and the candy?
Yeah.
A lot of people throwing those costumes away.
Right.
So I have ideas on how
Yes.
we can recycle those.
What do we do?
In fact, the first thing, don't throw it away. Use it as a free cycle. Grab a bin,
Right.
throw your costumes in the bin, share them for next year. In fact, you can have a party a month before Halloween, get your friends, your family, the neighbor kids over and share those costumes. That way you're not paying for them again. It's a free cycle program.
We've got like 3 bins that size somewhere in the basement that the kids still go through once in a while.
Always a treasure.
Yeah.
What I love to do with Halloween costumes is repurpose the fabric. So much cool fabric being used for all these costumes. The first one I did was a pillowcase pumpkin. Okay, and I think we have a picture of the pillowcase pumpkin.
Yeah.
But what I've done with the pillowcase pumpkin is you cut that pumpkin into strips.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just cutting up. There it is.
Okay.
There's the pillowcase pumpkin.
Aw.
Cute, right?
Yeah.
Take it apart, cut it up into strips. I burn the edges. Now, it's an adult thing to burn these edges. Blow them out right away. You don't want to cause a fire.
Sure.
Other thing you can do is use the serrated edges.
Okay.
Write a person's name, who's ever coming to your dinner table, and if you want to do that, we'll write one with Corey later.
Sure.
And you could set that up for your Thanksgiving table. So repurposing the fabric into Thanksgiving table
Jane,
settings.
how do you come up with this stuff? Unbelievable.
This centerpiece for your Thanksgiving table
Right.
was a peasant costume. I think we have a picture of the peasant costume.
So this is what the peasant costume turns into if you're really handy.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's pretty
it's
well
beautiful.
done.
So you just cut up those fabrics. I like the raw edges because it adds a little bit of extra flair to your table decor. I love that.
Right.
Isn't it
and
beautiful?
you've repurposed the candy corn.
Candy corn candy. Easy. Stick it in a vase with lots of candles and you're good to go. And it adds to your Thanksgiving centerpiece table. Now, 5.2 million Americans dressed up as Elsa from Frozen.
Right.
Over the Halloween weekend. I've redone the Frozen costume into a holiday wreath.
That's amazing.
Isn't that beautiful?
I think actually, is this the one that Dar wore the other day? Do we have video of Darlene? This is one
there's
example.
Elsa. Yeah.
And I think we also have Dar on Friday because she was Elsa here on the show.
I did. I ran into the dressing room, I stole the costume, and I turned it into this beautiful holiday wreath.
Well, you did a good job.
Isn't it cute?
That is. Like, how long did it take you to do this?
It took a couple hours. You know, you
Yeah.
just cut the fabric into strips,
Yeah.
and then you put it on a styrofoam wreath that you can get at any craft store. But you're saving money on the embellishments because you already have the fabric. You might as well reuse it.
Right.
And you know what? It doesn't end with Frozen or Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Right.
You could do stuff for New Year's. You could do stuff for birthday parties. You could do stuff for any event you have all year round. So recycle and reuse and repurpose those costumes.
Great idea. Now, what about all the candy?
Yeah.
You got gummy worms, you've got licorice, you've got, Crunch bars.
We've
right?
sorted the candy, and so I think what you can do, again, add to your Thanksgiving table decor. I've made these sweet treat boxes. Look at that.
Very nice.
And you just, everybody gets a sweet treat box at their place setting. That way you don't have to eat all the candy, and everybody gets a little reward.
Very well done.
Another thing I love, and the kids can do this here, Corey, this is your needle.
It's my needle.
It's a
what am I
plastic
doing?
needle. You're taking a gummy worm,
Okay.
and you're going to thread it. So you're going to take this, you just thread it right through.
Right through.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Look at how easy that is.
Okay.
You got the plastic needle. This is really great to do with the kids. You slide it on there, and you keep threading them until you get a beautiful necklace. And you can use all sorts of gummy candy.
Wow.
See, this is a project for you to do.
And don't eat them because the sticky stuff is bad. We had Dr. Charlie on earlier who told us that. Not good for your teeth.
Well, you know
She'll
what?
make them into decorations.
Put them into a necklace. You're not going to want to eat them because they look so good. Just tie a knot at the top, and you're good to go.
Wow, if I can do this, anyone can do this.
Exactly. And Twizzlers, they have the hole in the middle.
Yeah.
So they
That
do
works
make
too.
a nice little bead. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And then, last but not least.
There's one more step.
One more step.
Okay.
If you have so much candy you know what to do with it, and you're in sugar overload, freeze it. Pull it out during the winter months when everyone has cabin fever and make a beautiful, sweet, yummy treat for your family. Look at that. Those are brownies.
Those are brownies. Those are like, and so what candy do you have in there?
I've got Kit Kat in there, Crunch in there, Snickers in there, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in there. It is just a sugar delight if you like it, and you'll have one, right?
That's awesome. And Jane, good stuff. And if people want to know more about how to do these DIY projects, what do you do?
Just go to my website, DIYbyJane.com.
All right, very nice. Thanks, Jane. Good
Thank
to see you.
Thanks, Corey.
Sugar overload here, people.
Have
I'm
some
telling
candy.
you, boy, I've had enough already. Thanks, Jane.